I just can't wait to share another project with you from this book, The Art of the Fold. Welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori, and today we're going to do another project from this wonderful book, The Art of the Fold. And this one is a diagonal pocket book. And this is what the finished result will be. You can see little pockets in here, tuck it in here. Very, very fun. And another one out of music paper. And you can use it. You can put some pages in here if you want. Or I have a little bit more elaborate version that I will show you after I get going on this. Let me move these out of the way. Okay, let me show you this book. I'm just enjoying it so much. She calls this project Diagonal Pocket. Let's see, is that where you can see it? And she uses a map, which map is also another really great idea. Basically, you need a rectangular sheet of paper, nothing too heavy. I've got a sheet of paper here from, it's the Vintage Bloom collection from the Paper Boutique right in front of me. And I'm going to start with that one, and then if I have a time, I will quickly show you how to do one with the music page out of the music book. But I'm going to do this one because it is white on one side, so I think that makes it a little bit easier to see where the folds are going. Okay, so first of all, we're going to take this and do not quite a fold, but we just want to kind of mark the ends so you can see the center. And then you want to fold up from the bottom to the center. You want to get as close to the center as you can, but don't overlap it. Fold this down. Get my bone folder here. Burnish that. And we'll fold this side over and unfold that. You can see, just go to the center again, do your little crease there. Be careful to make it straight, because it will be a little challenging to fold if you don't have it straight or mostly straight. And then you unfold the sides, and then you fold it in half this way. Line up. Burnish it across there. Let's see. Then I'm going to take this flap and fold it up to the center here. Careful not to overlap. Burnish this down. I'm going to unfold that, and then we're going to reverse it. So we're going to take the valley fold and make it a mountain fold. And then you're going to take this fold and bring it to your center. The fold we're making is actually right here in the middle. Okay. So then you're going to take this corner and fold it over to that fold right there. You're going to take this corner and fold it over to this fold right here. Flap and flip it up, and you take this corner and fold it to this fold right here, this one going across. And it's kind of better to let's see, what do I have? If you have something that'll help you make a point, this is a little long for this, but if you kind of hold down right on that point and then fold it, so you get a nice sharp point, that does make it easier. And we'll do the same thing in this corner over here. You bring this corner up to this fold there. So once again, I'll put my skewer here to help me get the point nice and sharp there. And fold it straight across that fold there. Oops. There we go. Burnish it down. Burnish this down again. And then I'll unfold this way. And you want to fold your sides in on the folds that were already there. Oh, this paper may be just a little bit thick. The calligraphy paper that I used for the first one that I showed you, boy, that folds beautifully, but I couldn't find any paper that's that thin that had a print on one side. So bring this up the center. And you're not making a new fold, you're just kind of encouraging the folds in your pockets. Okay, so this is the outside. Okay, this is where your pockets are here. Pockets. And then we'll go up and do this edge. So we're going to take this edge and fold it to the center here. Bring it in. Once again, would have been a good idea for me to use my point to help me have a pointy corner there. I tend to be a little lazy on my points, and that is not really helpful in this particular project. So bring this one over and kind of match it up with that one. Matching it along here. And your point down here. Now this particular fold is when this really comes in handy. So put this here, and then you bring this fold over to this fold, and then give it a good sharp crease there. Okay, so you have your flap here, and so you're going to start from this corner, bring it over so that you line up these two corners. I feel like my hands are in the way of showing you. Okay. And then, oops. I would think I can flip it over, but I can't. I need to keep it this direction. So once again, I'll take my point and put it here to help me just a nice sharp crease there. We'll kind of roll it over to the edge and then put your crease in here. And then I use a different kind of bone folder to do this next part because I cannot get that one to work for me to do this particular step. What you want to do here is make a crease along this line here. It's going to help you because you're going to fold it in a different direction in a second, and that little crease there really helps that happen in a very nice and neat way. Put this back. I keep losing those little things from my scoreboards. Okay, so now for this one, we're going to take this and unfold it, and then you're going to take this corner and bring it up and kind of flip it over. Okay, let me show you that again. This has taken me a little while to figure out. So you take this point here, and basically what you're doing is flipping it over. So bring it, flip it over there. Okay. Obviously, my stuff is not as straight as it could be. And then you're going to tuck that one under there for a second. And you'll get this corner here. And then you're going to flip it over. Bring it up there. So then you have these two flaps. I'm going to tuck those one inside the other, just like that. And you're going to take, you have a fold here, and take this, kind of gently encourage it to fold under. I'm trying to keep it together. There we go. So then there's your pockets. Here's your point. So you take your pockets and fold them up. Look at this. And then take your point. And you can decide how far down you want it to go. You can fold it all the way to this point, or you can fold it anywhere in between. And so let's see. I always like to make sure it covers the top of that other pocket. Folds over. And then you can tuck it in if you wish. And there you go. There's your little diagonal pocket. Of course, you don't have to tuck it in. You can add something and tuck it in there if you want to. So you've got a pocket here. You've got a pocket here. Got a little pocket here, a little pocket here. You can use this pocket. And I suppose if you had something small enough, you could also tuck something in there. Okay? So there's that one out of the pretty paper. And what I probably will do with this one is come back and just slide a piece of paper or something in here to add a bit of color. So it's not just white paper, but I thought the white paper was more helpful for you for the beginning process of folding. Okay, now, once again, you want a rectangle piece of paper. This one is bigger than the last one. Where did I put my ruler? Oh, here it is. And you could cut this edge off if you wanted to. I just liked it, so I kept it. So let's see, with the edge included, it's right about 9 by 12, which is a nice size, and that's slightly larger than what this one was when we started with it. This was an A4 size, so like 8 1/4 by 11 and something. It's European sizing, which I could never remember, so I apologize for that. Okay, so we're going to take the music paper and we're going to bring this up and match it up on this side. Oops. Make sure it stays together. Do your little crease. See, I get very confident and then I make mistakes. So there we go. I'm going to put this over this way. I'm going to bring this piece up here. And music paper is nice because, you know, of course you've got to print on both sides, and, you know, if it's sideways, it doesn't really matter. I guess really even if it's upside down, it doesn't really matter because it will be, part of it will be upside down. If you hold it in a traditional envelope orientation. Let's see, then about the center. Sorry, the glare from my light's making it hard for me to see the little creases that I made. Okay, these with this. And take and unfold it. And bring this up. Line it up. Fold it in half. Bring this part up to the center. Crease it. Unfold it. Make it the mountain fold. And we bring the mountain fold to the center there. Roll it along. Fold it over. And like in the creases on the pages underneath as you're making the pocket. So we'll bring this corner and get a hold of it up to, or over to this fold. Yeah. I always think I should fold it up to the top, but no, you fold it to this side fold here. Over. And then, yes, this is the fold where you want to bring it to. Bring it over. Oh, my eyes are getting tired. I can't see. Okay. There we go. Then we'll fold this up. And then we'll take this corner and bring it up to this fold there. Burnish it. This corner. Once again with the sharp corner over here, so you start off well, and that helps. Okay, then we fold that back out, and we fold this over, and then fold this over. Let's see, what have I done? Give it a good burnish there. Try to get it to lay flat-ish. Then we'll take, let's see, this corner. Yep. Fold it to the center. Bring this corner up to the center. Try to make it as even as you can with this one. Give it a burnish. Get this out again. I know somewhere I have something else that's smaller and pointier that would be easier than that skewer, but that's what I found at the moment, so that's what we'll use again. So put this on that point. Just helps you get that point started nice and sharp there. And fold it along this edge. Same thing with this side. The point on here. And kind of roll it over. Grab this little thing from my scoreboard. Let's see, I've got that a little not good and flat, but that's okay. The thinner paper, lighter weight paper makes that a little bit easier to do too. This is a nice substantial weight. Okay, let me set this over here. Okay, so we're going to unfold this and unfold this. I'm going to grab this corner and flip it up. I'm going to tuck that into there for a second. I'm going to grab this corner and then I'm going to flip it up. Okay. So now we have these two. Tuck one inside the other. Try to smooth everything out and then kind of gently encourage that fold to go under there. There you go. You've got this end folded and you've got your pockets. So you can burnish along here for just a second. And I'm going to fold this up. And then I'll take this one. Fold it over. Try to keep it nice and straight. And there we go. So now we have our second pocket, diagonal pocket book. It's like a little wallet. I think these are just so fun. I just love them. Okay, so the two that I showed you how to make, oops, where did I put it? There's another one that I made earlier. And then this is the one that I made out of the calligraphy paper, which is nice and thin and really, really easy to fold. And I think what's fun about this one is it's a little bit translucent, so I think I'll do some die cuts and drop them in those pockets so that you can see them through the paper. Just a thought. But here's this one that I made into a little notebook. Let me get out a couple of stamps here. I think this would be a really fun piece to put in Happy Mail. Just a little notebook for someone to drop in their bag. But instead of having this tuck in here, I decided I wanted to keep that so I can tuck things in, like additional pieces of paper, maybe a business card. That'd be a perfect place for a business card. So I took circle of complimentary paper, we'll say, because this has got musical notes on it, but it's white on black rather than black on white. And I mounted it to a little bit of lightweight cardstock. And then I also put a piece of dark paper on the bottom just because I thought it would look better. And then I made the circle and just tuck this right into that little circle that holds it down nicely. Okay, so you open this up. I added a piece of light cardstock here just to give the pocket a little bit more strength, although for the most part, really they're fine. And then I put some pages in. So just a few little pieces of plain paper, but the little pockets are a great place to add some postage stamps. You know, I always like to send some postage stamps in my Happy Mail. Bird in here. This guy over here. Let's see, what else do I have that's different? Oh, here we go. This one. Let's put a few in there. You could put some additional papers in here, or some stickers, or anything you can think of that will fit in that little pocket would be great. So I think this is a fun little project. Once again, it's from the Art of the Fold. And if having directional paper bothers you, by all means choose a non-directional paper. Solid paper works well too. I've also done it with just like a solid piece of like resume paper. So 8.5 by 11 will work. That's what I should do with this is pull that down. Oh, I also put a piece of that paper on the back because there's a big white strip in this particular piece of music paper. So there's a little notebook. Here's another just little folded lightweight thing that I think will be fun to put some die cuts in. Here's the other one that I made out of the book page, and I just tucked some papers in here, and then you can put whatever you want in here. This would probably also be a great place for some little journal cards. Just slide them in all the way across because there's nothing to stop you from tucking into both sides at once. Let's tuck that in here. This is this one we made out of the pretty paper. And by we, I mean the royal we. So yeah, you can use the pockets and just a little something. These also might be kind of fun Valentine's card ideas. A little bit of something different. Also, probably these would be great for gift cards because I think a gift card would fit in there. Do I have a gift card handy? No, but I have my old AAA card. Let's see. They fit. Oh yeah, absolutely. They would fit in there. Really, really easy. Yeah, there we go. So there's that project for today. Once again, it's from this fabulous book by Hedi and Ulla Warchol. Apologize if I'm saying their names incorrectly. I believe they are a mother and daughter team. Yeah, really loving this book. Lots of fun projects in it. So here's our projects for today. So I thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, make a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. The little channel's still growing. Would like to keep it growing. And I will say bye-bye for now.